Alright, hello. Welcome back to the stream and whatnot. So I guess, as you guys kind of said in the comments and whatnot, because of the little crash and whatnot, I'm just gonna stick with Mudkip for now. The original Mudkip. I did, or I do still have those other Pokemon that I brought in, and I don't even remember what point I was at right now. I guess I just go through here. Hello, green stuff. Stream should be working now, right? Should be up. Should be good, right? Yes or no? Should be good. Just gonna wait a minute for people to let me know. It's good. Is it good? Right? It's gonna take a couple seconds for me to see your reply and whatnot. But and is the audio still kind of messing up? I don't know. I've got to get a better computer for streaming. Oh well. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that it's good because I don't think any settings changed or anything. So it should be good. Is it not working? Should be working. Should have gone live again. Just fighting the first Calvin. It is? Okay. Alright, just making sure. Here we go, water gun again. Alright, so it is working. Alright, good. Just making sure, because Green was saying hello with a question mark and a confused or sad face. Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna be using Mudkip, the original Mudkip, until I can get to an experience share, or at the very most, the first gym. And then after that, I'll probably just grind off screen or something to level up my other 6 Pokemon. It's not working. Try refreshing. Refreshing generally fixes stuff, so you know. Anyways, so what was I saying? Might as well fight it. Let's see what am I gonna be up against? A C-Dot? Yeah, might as well fight it. No real reason not to, I guess. I mean, it is a grass type, so it should be stronger against me than normal, I guess. I'm just gonna tackle it. And I guess what the person said was that they have a move that they don't usually use, or like when they're the special Pokemon hidden in the grass or whatever. So I guess it might know Harden. It probably doesn't know Harden normally or something. Game Hub. What is that Super Flame Bombo? And why did you post it without doing anything? Like, yeah, what? Can I, like, just delete that one message? I want to be able to just delete one message. How do you do that? I guess I can't, but yeah, ask for permission before posting links to Super Flame Bombo, and explain what the link is. Like, what is that? I clicked and I can't even. I can't. I clicked it and it didn't. It didn't go to anything. It just said like access denied or whatever. So yeah, mods only. Well, yeah, just don't post stuff without asking for permission. Okay, at least let me know what it is before you post it. Because otherwise I might just. I mean, I'll see what the link is. If it's something that's okay, then I guess I'll just let it be. But if you do it repeatedly, I'll probably just time you out. So yeah, just letting you know now. So yeah, would you guys want me to put like all of my screen time, or like all of my gameplay on screen, or do you just want to like only see when I'm actually progressing? Like if I'm just training my Pokemon, do you guys want to see that, or do you guys want to see that, or is it okay if I do that off screen? Yeah, it says he needs permission too. So yeah. Let's see. It's going to be another circuit, and oh, I moved too fast. That's fine. But let's see. C-Dot. Oh wow, C-Dot appeared. I actually I want to catch that C-Dot because I want to use a C-Dot in one of my games. And oh, hey, look, what's that? So I guess he learns that level 9. Oh wow, it's actually pretty strong. I guess it is level 9, so makes sense. See, I feel like if I keep using this Mudkip, I'm gonna end up like wanting to keep using this Mudkip. Like I'll probably end up just wanting to stick with this Mudkip. Do I have to talk to him for? Alright, and of course another battle. Yeah, but why did you post it? Okay. But why don't I ban someone from watching your live stream 3 times if he spams too much? One, he's not spamming. He's just putting up a link without asking for permission. 2, I wouldn't ban them 3 times. I would warn them like 3 times. Well, maybe not 3 times, but I'd warn them once or twice before timing them out, and I'd probably time them out 2 or 3 times before banning them. To get banned, you'd have to be pretty bad. Normally I would just time you out, but well, yeah, it saves time for people watching, but no one was talking about it or anything. Like, it was just totally out of context, out of the blue. So I mean, at least let me know that you're gonna do that. Don't just post random links. Anyways, just get out here. I'm not even gonna worry about those berries. Okay, so here I'm fighting two different trainers, right? So I mean, on that Pokénav thing, it should show me that both trainers or something, shouldn't it? I feel like it should, but maybe because they're both the same type of trainer, like they're both youngsters or something. Maybe. What is that thing? That exclamation point OAE question mark A? Am I just not reading that correctly? Or, I mean, like, is it not loading correctly for me? Or was that like a thing? I don't know, because I have the BT TV, the Better Twitch TV, which I actually kind of recommend you guys getting because it's pretty cool. But yeah, is that like an emote or something that I'm not registering or something? I still don't understand what you mean. I should be saving more often, shouldn't I? Just to be safe. Exclamation point OAE question mark A? That's how you're supposed to pronounce it? What? Away? What? I don't understand what that means. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know, I don't even know what to do. Oh, means glitch. So a glitch made you post a link to something that no one was talking about? Oh, buy Turbo? I'm not gonna buy Turbo. I don't want to skip ads. I mean, in a sense, I do want to skip ads, but I want to support the people that have the ads playing for them, even if they're not always the ones that are actually benefiting from the ad. The fact that the site would benefit from the ad from that person, I think, still benefits them in some way. So, I mean, I understand wanting to skip ads, but I still feel like supporting the people that the ads are for is still worth it, I guess, because I'm patient, relatively. I can be patient in certain circumstances. But, anyways. Moving on. I already saw this. Skip. See, I don't mind skipping cutscenes, but, yeah, I don't skip ads. How to get bet? I do not know what you mean. You get headaches when you play too long? Only if I play for like 24 hours straight. Like if I play too long, yeah, but too long is a pretty long time because I do spend like all of my waking hours staring at a computer screen, so it's not that easy for me to get a headache from playing too long, but it has happened before. Generally more so from sleep deprivation rather than staring at a computer screen, but it's a little bit of both, I guess. Just talking to everyone again, making sure I'm not missing something. It's quite deep for the kid. How to get better Twitch? What'd you say? Oh, the better Twitch TV. That I just googled it, and it was a really quick, easy download. I could probably post a link if you want me to, but it should just be easy to Google. And it's not necessary or anything. I just kind of recommend it because it helps. It's nice, but nothing like super special or anything. And it's free, so that's cool. It's good. Oh boy. Just thinking about stuff. Gotta go through this again. Which I guess I didn't really lose that much time. I guess I was mostly losing, or I guess the time that I lost was mostly because of reading and being distracted and stuff. So I guess I didn't lose that much time. But yeah, I'll post a link. I'm looking up the link right now. Oops. If you use one Pokeball, green stuff was captured back. So yeah, there you go. That is a link for the better Twitch TV thing. If you're interested in that, so that so you can just get like an updated chat, and it also helps out with a couple options for Twitch in general. I'm not the most expert. I'm not the most experienced with better Twitch TV, so I can't like recommend all these cool life hack type stuff for Twitch or anything. But I know that better Twitch TV is pretty helpful for new stuff, like for doing stuff, making stuff easier, I guess. So you can just check that out, experiment with it as you want, or ask other people, other streamers about better Twitch TV and how it works and all that. But yeah, I can't think of anything specific to help you guys out with that. And I am really interested why this one's bronze and the other one's gold. Anyways, so now we're getting the Pokémon Plus thing. Oh yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, didn't Josh say he was gonna give me a Jirachi, but then he left. That's right. Oh well, that's fine. I can get it some other time if he still wants to give it to me. Alright, so yeah, now I've got that Pokémon thing. the play nav, which I don't need to do at the moment. So also, it is much better. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oops, I didn't mean to leave so soon. Let's see. Where is Rustboro? Is that town? Okay, yeah, that's Rustboro. Isn't Maybe I'll see it there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering this game now. Like the original, not like I can't remember this game that I'm playing for the first time. Well, technically, I guess now it's sort of the second time, but you know what I mean. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, that's right. For when I do the Pokemon and Me and Super Training thing, do you guys want to see that on stream? Or do you want me to just show a little bit on stream and then actually grind out the rest of it off screen? Because it will take probably a couple hours, if not, well, it'll take a few hours. Let's see. Can I sneak up on these Wingull? If I go really slow, can I just go really slow and like have a battle with these Wingull or something? Because that'd be kind of funny. Super slow. Super, no, okay, that's fine. If I do this, we're gonna have, oh, okay, because there's other Pokemon here. Alright, but yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm assuming you guys are okay with me doing the Pokemon and Me and Super Training off screen. Since no one's saying anything. But the C-Dot. I'm gonna tackle it because because water wouldn't be very effective. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Does anyone know, or does anyone want to look up somewhere when you get the experience share? I am still kind of assuming that you get it after the first gym leader. Hello, Kapow. Welcome back. Do you happen to know when the experience share is? Ruby is amazing. Yeah, it is. What point are you at? Like, have you already like beaten the third gym or something? I'm assuming you haven't beaten the third gym, but are you like further than me, or not quite further than me, or anything like that? Okay. So he has it here. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll give him one of my potions. Why not? I was kind of expecting him to give me something. Maybe he'll give me something later. Interesting. You can blacklist word. Yep. So what have you missed? Not much. I made it back to where I was when the game crashed, which reminds me I should probably save again. And then I just kind of went through the path a little bit, fought some trainers, but nothing special. Nothing super amazing. I'm just using the initial Mudkip that I was supposed to have started off with until I get an experience share, and then I'm going to go through with the... once I get the experience share, I'm probably going to be grinding off-screen, just over and over again, to get my other level 1 Pokemon up to the same level as whatever this Mudkip is. Probably it's going to be like level 16 or so, I'm guessing. Which shouldn't take very long for me to get them to level 16, because I'll have the experience boost from them being traded in Pokemon. So then once I get them up there, up to level 16, then probably level 16, then you know, I'll be able to just move on stream, which my next stream will probably be Monday. And I'll probably be streaming Pokemon exclusively until I beat Pokemon. like until I beat Omega Ruby. And then after that, I'm not really sure what I'll stream, but we can just decide what I stream after that. Because I know I'm going to be busy like all next week, except for Monday. I might even be busy Monday. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be streaming. I know I don't have work Monday, but other stuff might be going on, so I might not be streaming Monday. I'll try to stream Friday, next Friday, but I don't know how well that'll go. So, so yeah. But we'll see. I'll try to keep you guys updated. If you guys have any like social media in particular that you want me to keep you updated on, like I do have a Twitter where I could tell you guys like, you know, when I'm going to be busy and stuff like that, but I don't usually know beforehand or very far in advance, except for work. Work I generally know ahead of time, but if you go and chat settings, there's an option. So like, yeah, I know how to do it, Hyena. But what was I saying? Oh, sorry. As far as work goes, I can let you know usually a week or two in advance, generally a week in advance, whether or not I'm going to be streaming due to work. But then on the days when I don't have work, whether or not like my family is going to be over, or I have chores to do, or some other thing is happening that day, that I may not know that far in advance. But if you guys want me to keep you updated from stuff like that, then just let me know. And remember, if you're following me on Twitch, you should get an email notification whenever I go live. If you follow me on Twitter, I could set up Twitch again to send out a tweet whenever I go live, or I can just remember to tweet when I go live. I'll try to post YouTube videos. I'll try at least 24 hours in advance for when I'm going to be streaming, but I may not actually be able to do that all the time, or I may not always remember to do that all the time. And whenever I'm streaming, I'll try to remember to tell you about what time I'm going to be streaming next. How long does it take to finish Pokemon in a live stream? I'm not sure. Because this is my first time playing through this game, I'm not entirely sure how long it would take. Oh, you gotta go, Green? Alright. See you later. What was I gonna say? Because it's my first time playing through this game, I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take. It'll probably take me about 24 to 30 hours, I'm guessing. Somewhere around there. So if I'm streaming like 4 hours a stream and once or twice a week, then that's between like a month and 2 months, relatively, of streaming. So probably to the end of the year, possibly. Wow, that's gonna take a while. Unless the game is shorter than I think, and or if I stream more often than I think, or for longer than I think. But generally, it'll probably take me between 1 or 2 months, especially now that it's becoming the holiday seasons. So it's going to be a bit harder for me to actually have time to stream. So yeah, it'll probably take me 1 or 2 months, since I don't stream super often. Yeah, and I'm totally like not even paying attention to the chat now. I mean, not the chat, the dialogue in the game. I am reading it, but just not reading it out loud, I guess. And it's really convenient that the Team Magma members that I'm meeting are generally around the level that I'm supposed to be at the time that I am. So I mean, it'd be so terrible if I fought someone that was like level 50 right now, because there's no way I'd survive that. And then they could just beat me and win, basically. I mean, it's not like I die if they beat me or anything like that. It's just, you know. So yeah, I don't know. That crash really set me back, like mentally, and I mean, I know that I've actually been making progress from when it crashed, so I didn't lose that much time. Honestly, I maybe lost like 10 minutes, because of the way that it was. But oh hey, nice! I got the experience right now. So in that case, let's see. How much after game is there? I don't know. I haven't played the game before. I'm playing it for the first time. But the game just came out, like, today. It's only been out for, like, 14 hours? Maybe 20 hours, but somewhere around there. But anyways, yeah, I have no idea how much after game is there. Pidgeot can Mega Evolve, yeah. I saw that. But now that I have experience share, what I kind of want to do is just import the 6 Pokemon and then use experience share. Well, before I even use experience share, I want to use the Pokemon Ami to like raise my relationship with my Pokemon or whatever, like raise my happiness with my Pokemon or whatever. Shofu already beat the game. Nice. But then I could just use that Pokemon Ami bliss thing, or happiness, whatever you want to call it, to not only increase the power of my Pokemon, but also increase even more the boosted experience that they get. And then also use super training to make sure that they're getting good stats, or good EVs basically, when they level up. So I could do that, but it would take a couple hours. It would take 1 or 2 hours per Pokemon, I think. So it would take a while, and I'm not sure if you guys would want me to stream that, or just save that to do it off screen. And do you guys want me to beat the first gym with this Mudkip and then go back and train my other 6, or anything like that? Because I'm up for either one. I kind of like the idea of beating the first gym with Mudkip first, and then coming in with my team already and all that. But if you guys want to see me take on the first gym leader with my my elite team, basically, then I can just do that. So well, that's interesting. This is Petalburg Recon. This is the Petalburg Recon team checking in. I'm afraid I have to begin with an apology, Miss Courtney. It's not good news. The mission is a no-go. A little something cropped up and got in the way. Roger that. Got it. Will do. I continue investigating that energy we detected. So yeah, Whew. But that kid sure had some promise as a trainer, I'd say. Really. You can tell that from one battle, where all I did was like use water gun twice or something. But anyways, so yeah, what do you guys think? Still just waiting for your guys' feedback, if you guys are still listening. Oh nice, echoed voice. That's cool. Nice, you can use it multiple times. Very useful. And I know here there's some Wingull that you can find here. He's got a Mudkip, such a promising trainer. Pretty much. Next attack. So useless. Useless. And I don't know, the sensitivity on the D-pad, or not the D-pad, the control stick is a little odd. I do not want to learn about berries. You're gonna have berry, blah blah blah. Talking Flash Bloom and Realm Repel. Nice. That's interesting. Cherry Berry. Yay. X-Attack. X-Attack is an item that you can use in battle to temporarily raise a stat of your Pokemon up by one stage. Basically, like the way that Leer or Growl or Tail Whip will like lower your opponent's defense or offense or attack by one stage. It's basically like a stat boosting move for yourself, because there are moves like Bulk Up or Calm Mind or Automatize or a bunch of other moves that will raise your own stats by 1, 2, or even 3 levels. You can use an item to boost it up as if you were using one of those moves, basically. But I like never use those moves because it takes up a turn when you could be attacking. Like, I get that there are strategic advantages to doing that, but in my opinion, it's like, why would you not attack when you could attack? So, so you know, that's kind of my philosophy in Pokemon. So yeah. That's why I just never use those. There's like X attack, X defense, X special attack, X special defense, X guard, I think, and then like dire hit. Is it X guard? Something like that. But so yeah. And I was totally not reading dialogue for all that. I know that I'm supposed to get to like my first double battle soon. But I think because I only have one Pokemon, I won't actually be able to fight in the double battle, which makes sense, but I kind of want to. Do you have like a stream or Skype? Oh, Steam or Skype if you want, I can teach you to play live without super good. Are you talking to me or Hyena? Because technically I have a Steam, and I do technically have a Skype. But, oh wait, no, I didn't want to use Water Gun. That's not very effective at all. That was terrible. I'm just gonna use Absorb. Oh boy. Oh wow, that wasn't very powerful either. You know, it was super effective. I am twice the level. Twice her level. So it makes sense. Anyways. But I sold my Pokemon game? Huh. Okay, yeah, you're talking about Hina. But, oh wow, did Tackle finish it off in one hit? Nice. Another Shroomish. And tackle it into oblivion! it just did half health. Yeah, okay. Oh no, the effect spore put me to sleep. Oh no! I'm asleep. And he's using Absorb. Or something. Was that Absorb? I think it was, yeah. Come on, Tackle. Wake up! Wake up, Mudkip! Wake up! Mudkip, wake up! And just mashing A. I really wish mashing A actually woke him up faster, and maybe it does, because he just woke up. Nice, okay. Ah, another effect spore, please. Wake up, Mudkip! Oh man, I wish that was like my raid message, if I was gonna have a raid message or something. It's really weird, because I feel like the stream should be ending soon, but I should be streaming for like another hour and 20 minutes, so I don't know what I'm doing. Dude, you might die. Probably not. I mean, I'm sure I'm fine. And yeah, these guys, or these girls, I guess. And what else? Then you're gonna bring two Pokemon. We're tough after all. You're not tough. But, do you wanna... Yeah, I'll fight this guy. Because he probably just has Magikarp or something. Yep, Magikarp. I'm fine. He's not gonna effect spore me again. But, have I played Snakewood? I do not know what Snakewood is. So no, I haven't. Yeah, definitely if I do raid, which I probably won't, but if I do raid at the end of this, well, I mean, it just depends on how much you want to watch the stream, Hyena. I mean, I'm not going to do anything, like, super special soon. I mean, I'm probably going to fight a gym leader soon, but, that's not, like, super amazing or anything. I'm where you are in Snakewood, except everything is level 20. What do you mean? Do you mean Snakewood is, like, a place in Omega Ruby? Or do you mean it's a game or something? I don't know. But yeah, and if you leave, then I'm probably gonna fight a gym leader soon. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing like, it's not like the final boss or anything like that or something crazy. It's just a gym leader. Okay, so Pokemon Snakewood is community mod of Pokemon where especially Hoenn was taking over zombies. Nice, that's cool. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me what to do about the thing, about the Pokemon and me and super training and all that. If you guys don't care, then I guess I could just do it on screen, but it doesn't seem like it'd be very interesting. So yeah, just waiting for people to give me feedback and whatnot. Who are you? Who are you? Chestoberry. Chestoberry. I don't know. It's a lot hotter, and they add like cool new community-made Pokemon and future generation Pokemon, but it's based off Field Ruby. That's cool. Sounds interesting. Probably won't play it, but it seems interesting. What is this X defense? Whenever I find one of these like hidden items, I'm like, oh sweet, an item. What is it? What is it? And it's like X defense. And, it's like the sea bass of Pokemon items. If you know what I mean by that. If you don't, then that's fine. It doesn't matter. But oh boy. Oh no, mage. Oh no. Blah blah blah. Nice. It's very big here. Even the can't compare. There's the gym. Because you can tell because of the symbol on it, and it looks different. Yeah, catch a couple more Pokemon. I'm sure to take it on my team. See you later. Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's explore everything! Let's talk to everybody. Pokemon are such mysterious creatures over years, especially the ability. I know that I'm like, explore everything, talk to everybody, and like, I don't even listen to what they say. I just speed read it and just kind of assume that I know what they're saying, even though probably I'm missing something. Maybe, or I probably will miss something if I keep up the way that I am. But Pokemon someday. Experience in battles and change the way they look. You mean you evolve? I always find it weird the way they describe like when Pokemon change their appearance or change the way they look. It's like they're just evolving. Like, what are you talking about? Can I search for a Pokemon here? No. Okay. So yeah, I guess no one's saying anything. I mean, it sounds a bit bad. I probably shouldn't say it or phrase it this way. Yeah. But I probably shouldn't phrase it this way. But I feel like if no one's talking, like specifically referencing to the questions that I'm asking, then I feel like, oh well, I guess no one's listening. I guess I can just end the stream. But I mean, I don't want to just like force you guys to talk. It's just when I ask a question about something, like, oh hey, do you guys think I should do this thing or should I do this thing? Like, you know, I kind of expect you guys to answer, at least to say like it doesn't matter or something. Like, give me something. Let me know you're still listening. But yeah, and then sorry for anyone on YouTube that's like, yeah, I'll keep playing, and I'm just like, oh well, no one on live stream said anything, and they're like, oh no, I want you to keep playing, and I don't know if anyone is like that, but yeah. Anyways, meh. They don't give me anything. I don't really care what they're saying. And oh yeah, shiny Weevil, it's pink. That's cool. So let's see. I already went through these two houses. I already talked to this person. Yeah. Seems interesting. Nice. I got cut. I kind of assumed I would. I got cut. I kind of assumed I would get the HM one because of the things in front of the doors. The trees out here are like what you can cut if you have one. Just add where did Josh and Sableye go? I know, right? I don't remember Sableye saying he had to go, but I remember Josh said he had to go. You can respond more. Just for like what I'm asking, like, do you guys want me to do the Pokemon to me and Super Training on screen, or do you want me to do that before the gym battle, or have the looks of a Pokemaniac? I'd say, let's say expert. Yeah, but anyways, I want to see what it looks like, kind of do the gym. Alright. So So I'll show you guys some of the Pokemon to me and super training. Because I do have the experience share now. And I'm still... Yeah, I'll go through like the sort of tutorial of the super training in a minute after I'm done like exploring everywhere. Hey, another weird man in the head of the school. Prove that I'll share some knowledge with you. Some of the various badges. Nope. Alright, and then just talk to people. This is really just the like the tutorial area where it's not really a tutorial, but it's just a lot of little hints or tips for how the game works. Oh nice, got a quick flop. So yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of stuff that I already know. I might not remember specific things, like with Burned, it reduces the Pokemon's attack stat, and so they reduces its HP. Like, I knew it reduces HP, like, obviously it does damage, but for a while I didn't actually know that it reduces attack, and I'm not sure how much it reduces its attack by. So I think it's kind of interesting, the way that it lowers attack stat. I always forget that, because it doesn't say that it reduces the attack stat, it just kind of does. But, so yeah. Anyways, that's how all Pokemons are made. Tutorials, battles, tips, you're on your own. Pretty much. They give you some basic tutorials that are forced for stuff that you need to know, but then everything else is just, yeah, figure it out on your own, talk to people if you want, type of thing. So I do like that a lot of the advice and stuff you do have to actually talk to people about. But then for me, because I already know most of those little beginner advice things, I'm like, really, you can't tell me anything more helpful? Like, you can't just give me a Master Ball or something? Like, you know? But, so yeah. Just ignoring them. Again. And, of course, I'm checking Twitter. Because I'm bored. I'm not bored, it's just, distracted. The Devon place. There's some parts where you just don't know what to do if you're just starting. Yeah, I can see that, especially in this game. And not specifically Omega Ruby. Hello, Sableye, welcome back. Caught Entei, nice. Which game? Which game did you catch Entei in? Nice, no Premier Ball. Even though I don't need it, but, you know, it's nice to have. Because, I think it's cool. But, so yeah. Okay, so this guy says, Devon's president likes to collect rare stones. And this person says, didn't someone say the person's son likes to collect... Oh, okay. The person's son likes to collect rare stones. I thought they both said that the president liked to collect rare stones, and that would have been funny. You would say something bad about Entei's name, but not. Yeah, sure, don't. Pokemon Tower Defense 2? Oh, that's where you got it. Okay. Did I already talk to this guy? That's weird. Is he the one that gave me the float stone? Anyways, moving on. Oh, I just got what you were gonna say, Kapow, and I'm glad you did not say it. Meters. Let's see, everything goes in yet. Change and badge. Now, if you could like re-battle stream, but Entei is a bit horrible. I just stopped. The stream stopped? It didn't stop for me. I don't know why it would stop for you. Huh. That's weird. Why would it say that I stopped? It doesn't say I'm dropping any frames. Yeah. Refresh, I guess? I mean... refresh. Huh. I mean... Alright, anyways, no! Do not want to trade Pokemon with you. Sorry, passionate no. But yeah, alright, so just exploring the city before I go to the gym. That's the Devon's Good thingy, which I'm actually just gonna go to after the gym, so I don't need to do anything there. And I guess I'm gonna do the Mudkip thing. Your Pokemon frames stream good. Must be you, probably, yeah. Hello, you must be a new challenger. I'm Roxanne, the Westboro City Pokemon Gym Leader. I became Gym Leader so that I may apply in battle all that I've learned at the Pokemon Trainer School. If you defeat me in Pokemon battle, I'll present you with a gym badge as proof of your strength as a trainer. Please take up the challenge. I look forward to seeing you as a challenger. Until then, farewell. But that must be you. Yeah. Let's talk to this guy. Yo, how's it going? Listen, my friend, would you like to become the champion? I'm no trainer, not me, but I can sure give you the winning advice. Let's settle then. We'll aim for the Pokemon Championship together. It's your job as a trainer to collect gym badges, am I right? The gym leaders aren't pushovers, and that's where I come in. I'm here to provide expert advice. Roxanne, the gym leader, here is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. The Rock type is very durable, but it can't stand water or Grass-type moves. Come see me afterward if you beat the gym leader. Well, go for it. I don't know why I had to read it like that, but it seemed kind of fun. This is actually pretty nice, the way that the gym is updated visually. But hi Roxanne McFan. Hello Aqua Quicksilver. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you before. I may have just not remembered your name, unfortunately, but you may be new. So hello. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, what's up? Like Mega Sable I said. But alright, let's go. I can actually use Mud Slap as well, but I'm just going to stick with Water Gun, because that would be even more effective. Right? Yeah, that would be even more effective. I still didn't... yeah, because he's got Sturdy. Makes sense, makes sense. And since he should only have 1 HP left, I'm just going to hit him with a Tackle, even though it's not super effective. It's not very effective, actually. But yeah. You know. Another Geodude. I guess I'll just defeat him like last time. I'm actually kind of curious how much a Tackle would have done. Oh nice, he didn't have Sturdy. That's always fun, when a Geodude doesn't have Sturdy. It's great. It's magical. I am too good for you. I am way too good for you. Nothing. Yeah, nothing much with me. Oh, I didn't even realize he was there. Or I didn't realize that I would get seen by him. But, I'm challenged by Extra Tommy! Another Geodude! I want to punch that Geodude in the face. I'm gonna tackle that Geodude and see what happens. I mean, he might not have Sturdy, so using Water Gun or... Oh wow, that really didn't do anything. But yeah, I mean, he's just... I think this one was higher level than the other one, so I'm not sure. But Water Gun, taking down Geodude. I just want to like button mash and tap through all the cutscenes even faster. I think you should try to get the experience share and then pick up the one you were originally going to use. Yes, I got the experience share. However, I think I'm going to beat the first gym first and then go back to the other ones. And then go back to the other original Pokemon that I was using. But I did get the experience share, so that's cool. And I know that I could be avoiding these gym leaders, or gym trainer battler people. Let's go get Georgia. Another Geodude? Jeez. Geodude are like the sea bass of the caves and the rock gyms, apparently. But, just gonna go with the Water Gun. But, what was I gonna say? Right, I do have experience share, so, I will be going back to these other 6 after this gym battle. I just figured I'd go through with this Mudkip, see what level I'm at after beating this gym, which is probably going to be like 16 or 17, and my Mudkip probably will evolve after this battle, and then I'll just... Why don't I skip them? Because it's extra experience, so it's... yeah, I use it for the experience. Occasionally, generally, I'll say this now, at the beginning of the game, relatively the first half or so, I'll be talking to like everybody and battling everyone because I'm just like immersed in the game. First time playing through, I want to just experience everything, experience all the things. And then once I get about halfway through or near the last quarter or so, I'm just like, skip everybody, use all the repels, skip all the dialogue, just finish this game. Like, at the beginning, I'm like, just absorb everything. And at the end, I'm just like, get this over with. I want to be done with this game. And it's not that I don't like the game. It's not that I think the game is bad or anything. It's just I get so caught up with absorbing everything in that I'm just like, nope, can't handle it anymore. I just want to get that completion and then be done with it. So yeah, just letting you know now. That's probably what's going to happen. It probably won't happen as much for this game because it's my first time playing through it and all that. But yeah, it's generally what happens. But anyways, just as I expected, I knew you and your Pokemon would be able to get this far. Now, would you kindly demonstrate how you battle with your Pokemon? I just spam Water Gun, so nothing special. Versus Roxanne. Interesting. Of course, a Geodude. Who would have guessed it? Okay, that seems legit. Don't avoid, you should use... Yeah, for the XP, probably you will level up. If it falls too much up level 16, it's going to be easy for a Pokemon Master. Yeah. Water Gun again. Yeah. I thank you for acknowledging my Pokemon Mastery. And of course, it's a stinking sturdy. Which is fine, I guess. It's really not that big a deal. Wow, that actually did quite a bit of damage. But I can just use a tackle, even though she's going to use a potion, which I did expect. Okay, dang it. I was kind of expecting that to restore all of its health. Because I'm just so used to like the Elite Four, which I was just battling like yesterday. Where they will use a full restore and completely restore their HP. So I was kind of expecting that to happen again. But it's fine. I wanted to use a tackle so that it wasn't at full HP when I used Water Gun again, but obviously I didn't need to. Now, Nose Pass, I think is Rock Ground, is it Rock Steel? Yeah, well, I can just use Water Gun. Actually, I'm going to restore HP with the potion, because I want to be safe. Because I know that Probopass has Discharge, an electric move, and I'm not a Water Ground yet. Okay, just making sure. Because I was gonna say, like, I don't want to be struck by lightning and lose. Okay, Rock Steel. Alright, then I should have used the ground move, but that's fine. This will probably do a lot too. Yeah. And then I'll probably finish him off with a Mud Slap. Even though I don't think it's as strong, it'll be 4 times effective rather than twice as effective. So that should be good. Although I won't get the same type of attack bonus. Wow. So, huh. Oh, and that was a critical hit, so I guess Water Gun was better. His Mud Slap wasn't that strong. But anyways, yeah, I can survive that tackle. Let's use another Water Gun and finish him down. Finish him off. Because I know Probopass is a Rock Steel. I just wasn't sure if Nose Pass was. Do you believe in demons and devils? Yeah. Well, the devil, not devils. But, demons, yeah. It seems there's not much more to learn. 2,600? Was that 1,080 or 1,680? I was making attention. Well, actually, I can see that on the video preview, because that's like 15 seconds behind. So I'm just going to be like sitting here doing nothing for 15 seconds while I'm watching the video preview, trying to see how much money I actually got from that. How much was it? I still didn't read it, because I went by too fast. Alright, that's fine. Pokemon League's rule state that trainers receive this if they defeat gym leader. Please have the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. It's an interesting looking badge. Oh, nice, and it actually has like the little pin thing on the back for a badge. Oh yeah, and it didn't evolve. Did I level up? Or not? I don't know. Okay, there's no they fixed damage. TM, blah, blah, blah. What level is it? Is it at 16? No, I'm still level 15. I need more experience. Yeah, I need 19 more experience to level up. Oh, that's for the contests. Yeah. And, Alright. How is the devil? You mean who? Killing demons and stuff for kids. Well, me personally, I'm a Christian, so I believe in the Bible. So then I would believe in the biblical view of demons and the devil, but I don't necessarily believe that. This is gonna get deep, but I don't necessarily believe that there's like evil spirits. I guess I mean specifically the idea of like evil spirits as this strange unknown force that's causing all these bad things to happen, or that the devil is this red horned fiery person somewhere and like ruling over hell. Like that's not the correct biblical belief, but I do believe in demons as being the fallen angels that do have some kind of dark, obviously demonic power. If they're demons, demonic power. I don't think they're just like running around shooting blasts of dark energy or anything like that. Not like that. But then the devil doesn't rule hell. That's like his prison and his punishment, and he's not there yet, but he will be. He's actually, on Earth influencing people. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to say that I don't want to talk about it on stream, because I don't want to like hide the fact that I'm a Christian or anything. But I know that that's going to be like a really controversial topic to talk about, and people are going to get in arguments, and it's going to be all heated, and I don't want that to be like the big focus of the chat and just take up all the controversy, arguments, debates, and all that. But I don't want to like hide or deny the fact that I am Christian and I do have those beliefs. So I mean, I will probably answer those kinds of questions, but I would just kind of prefer that they're not too like out of context or like out of the blue, just so it's not like sparking up controversy where it doesn't need to be sparked up. But I don't want to just like ban all talk about religion. So I mean, just try to find where that would be a good context to talk about it, I guess. But anyways, so what are the best thing victory choices? Blah blah. Get your car, some badge, record. In other words, climb first step on the stairs championship. Blah blah blah. What? So yeah, you're Christian too, and stuff. That's cool. Can I do anything with this? Can I remember there was a Devil's Not Real. It's just fun. So I forgot. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I would capitalize the G on that, but I mean, I guess it is kind of personal preference a little bit. But I would say that it's good to have capital G. And yeah, the demons are fallen angels, not the devil or devils, I guess. Anyways, I forgot what game it was in. I think it was Diamond and Pearl, where you could like shine your badges to make them all sparkly or something. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, so now once I leave here, there's probably gonna be some kind of little cutscene event thing. Yep. Out of the way, move it. Team Magnum person. And then blah, blah. So yeah, I'm actually not gonna go that way. Because now I'm just gonna go do the thing with the Pokemon. Yeah, I guess I will do the contests. Hyena, like the Pokemon contest thing. But I mean, obviously I have to get to the point where I can do that. I don't think it's yet. I don't think it's gonna be for a while. So yeah, I beat the first gym. Finally. And oh, that's right. So now I've gotta do this again. And you know what? Actually, before I even do this, well, yeah, I guess I could do this first. No need to wait on that. Where was it? Yeah, here we go. For now, I'll just put these guys in here. Put my team together. Alright, there you go. Alright, prepare all the Pokemon team still creeping you out. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay, so Pokemon to me. Alright, so I'll show off the Pokemon to me first. Oops, no. And I'm probably gonna be like looking down at the screen quite a bit, so I'm gonna be like ignoring chat a little bit for a while. And you can pet your Pokemon by I'm trying to like get it on screen to show you that I'm actually like petting it with my with the stylus, and that's supposed to make them happy or whatnot. And then you can give them food to again make them happy. And once you raise their happiness all the way, then you have like that strong bond with your Pokemon. You'll have the strong bond with your Pokemon, and then they gain boosted experience. They gain boosted experience from battles. They have a higher chance to hit with critical strikes. They have a chance to survive potentially fatal moves. Like if someone attacks you and it would finish you off, you can potentially survive it every now and then. I'm actually going to throw away the food that he doesn't eat, because I'll explain that later. But is the talent show and the contest the same thing? I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. I know it's very similar, I think. But anyway, so yeah, this game, very simple. I've already played it before on Pokemon X. Same thing as the other one. Oops. Okay, so I have to put it all the way down too, then I can't just throw it at them. But very simple game. I don't know if it's updated at all from Pokemon X, or if it's the exact same Pokemon Me thing. I'm assuming it's the same, and I'm also going to be sort of ignoring chat at the moment while I focus on the game, because I'm trying to do well on it. I don't necessarily need to do super well, but I need to pass, basically. So I need to focus on it. And I'm not a huge fan of this game in particular, this little minigame thing, but it's alright. I feel like I should be better at it. Like, I feel like either it's a little bit harder than it should be, or I'm just not quite grasping how to do it faster for some reason. You're back for Genesis Chapter 1, you looking good? Alright. So how many berries is that? 46? How good is that? Oh nice, 5 stars. And then yay, I got food. So the thing about this is the better rank you do, like how many stars you get, will increase the amount and the quality of the food that you get for your Pokemon. And the number of times that you play one of these games will allow your Pokemon to eat more food. Like it will increase their appetite so that they're able to eat more food or whatever. But you can only hold so much food. So what I try to do is I'll feed them the best of the food to make them happier faster. And then whenever they're not hungry anymore, I'll just drop the food on the floor or throw it away so that I have room for more food. Because it gives you 6 here, but playing once only lets them eat 3 more food. And they're called poffins, but I just refer to it as food. Or cupcakes, I guess, or macaroons or whatever. But so you'd have to play the game twice to let them eat 6 food, which is the max, I think. And then that gives you like 12. So then it's like, I don't know. So then you quit. Because then let's see. Test my theory. And then also you can rub their head after playing. Those pink hearts that pop up, those are what like the happiness is. Oops. Okay, don't touch the orange things. Or the or his dorsal fin. Come on. There you go. Okay, so when it doesn't show the hearts anymore, that's when you can stop petting him, because he won't gain any more hearts through the petting. You'll be back. Someone's at the door. Alright. So then the third time he eats something, then he eats it slower, as you can see, and then now he doesn't want to eat anything. So I'm just going to throw it on the floor. And it's going to confuse him, because he's like, hey, that was good food. Why'd you throw it away? But I'm just going to get rid of it. If he's hungry, and you drop the food, then he'll get angry. And I don't think it like drops his happiness or anything like that, but I just think it's kind of funny. Now I think I only need 3 stars in order to move on to the next rank, because as you can see now this one's a bit harder because there's 5 fruits instead of 3. So it obviously is, oh wait, no, wrong one, there we go. So obviously it's a bit harder to remember where they all are or whatever. But anyways, so once I get to the hardest rank, it will allow me to play unlimited mode, where right now I have a time limit, and I'm trying to see how many points I can get in that time limit. But in, I think it's called unlimited mode, or infinite mode, or something like that, where instead of how many points can you get in this amount of time, it's play until you make a certain number of mistakes. So it's infinite time, but a limited number of mistakes. You're afraid of clowns? You open the door. Well, be safe. I mean, yeah, I know clowns are a common fear, so don't feel bad about not opening the door. I wouldn't. I would not open the door if there's a clown at the door. Let's see, I'm gonna actually quit, and then I'm not actually gonna feed him yet. I'm just gonna move on to the next rank for hard. Don't worry, Mega Sableye. I'm pretty sure you're safe. I mean, I don't want to make too big of a promise because I don't actually like know the situation or whatever. But as long as your door is locked and you're not like making too much noise or something, you should be good. But definitely keep an eye out. Like, make sure that you're safe. But I still think you should be. So don't panic too much. Wrong one. Yeah, because I like barely have any time. I have to fly. Can't do this. I don't know why I'm so bad at this one. I know. I mean, it's not like it's specifically harder because there's so many more fruit or anything. It's just I do not have the reaction time for this, or the judgment skills, I guess. But anyways, Hyena, it's just, why are you afraid of anything that you're afraid of? It's just certain things trigger a certain fear in us. So yeah, it's a common thing to be afraid of clowns. It's not sure if I'd say whether or not it's irrational. It does depend a little bit more on specifically why you are afraid. Like, if it's because you had a bad experience with clowns and now they scare you, then that makes sense. But if it's like, oh, you just don't like the way they look and you're afraid, then that might be a little bit irrational. So yeah, you're safe, Sableye. Just try to tune it out if it is still knocking or something. But let's see. Let's just feed Mudkip now, now that we've played 2 games. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, now he's not hungry anymore. So I'm just gonna throw away the food. I wish there was an easier way to throw it away or something. But it's kind of fun just to toss it. And let's see. No, Hyena, don't ask him to open the door. That's mean. To ask him to open the door when there's a clown at the door. But let's see. So yeah, now on unlimited, I'm just not even gonna try that because I know I'm not very good at it. I'm actually gonna skip that second mini game because it's the one that I actually do like. Alright, so here's the top tiles, top picture. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh, wait. Focusing. There we go. Alright, wow. Alright, so yeah, do not open the door if you are that afraid. Alright, so actually here, can I just like swap those two or something? Can I copy the scene? I guess not. Alright, I was gonna like swap the screens because it's a lot more on the bottom screen stuff than the top screen stuff. But I don't know, I guess it's okay because you guys can still see the bottom screen above me. So yeah, that's basically what this tile swap game is. A tile puzzle, where it's just one of these little puzzle things. Just showing you guys what the things are, and as you can see, the harder difficulties are just more pieces. I think less time as well. I try not to put too much thought into where I'm putting the pieces. I just try to go for the edges first, and then work my way from there. Why did I do that? But because of the rush of knowing that there's a time limit, oh, that's a top piece. Didn't realize that. Because of the rush of knowing that there's a time limit, I often do not make the best of judgment calls. There we go. So I don't really think so much about what the actual picture is. He's long gone. Alright, you have cameras? Nice. You don't have Pokemon Ruby and server? Thanks, keep it cool. Thanks for saying I'm lucky. Really, I guess it's a bit of luck, but, anyways, so let's see. I don't really pay so much attention to the actual picture. There's some fears that you should face because it's not necessarily something you should be afraid of, and you can just face the fear and be over the fear. And there's some fears where it's like that is a legitimate fear that you should be away from, and you should definitely not face your fears. Specifically in this situation, if you're afraid of clowns and you're home alone and there's a random clown knocking on your door really hard, do not go out there. Like, that is not a good idea. If you had a parent or a older sibling or a friend with you or someone to help you, to be there with you to face your fear, maybe in a nicer setting than a random clown knocking on your door. But yeah, just because it's like, oh hey, I'm afraid of this one thing, I should just go after that full force. No, be safe about it. Be smart about it. If you're afraid of skydiving, don't just go jump out of a plane with no parachute. Like, come on. Like, if you're afraid of clowns, don't open the door for some random clown knocking on your door all hard when you're home alone. So, you know, be smart about it. Be safe about it. But anyways, that's the tile puzzle thing. And now I'm going to go to this header, something? What was it called? But this one I actually like because I feel like I'm relatively decent at it. I might be a little rusty because I haven't played it in a while, but this is the easy difficulty, so that should be good. This is the one that I play whenever I do Pokemon ME. The one that I'm always using to play or whatever, which is why I'm glad they give you multiple minigames, even if it's just 3. Because then the people that prefer the berry game over this game can just play that one. Or the people that prefer the tile split, or tile puzzle, I don't know why I said split, but the tile puzzle, rather than either of the other 2 games, then they can just do that one. What I like about this game is that it's kind of like a rhythm game, like Guitar Hero or Rock Band or something to that effect. It's just a little bit easier. in some cases, because it's like one note, to use that kind of reference, every second or two. So then it gives you plenty of time to just switch over. Although this is on easy, so I mean it's a little bit easier, as you might just imagine. But anyways, sleeping. Huh. Alright, see, now that hyena is different. Having a fear of the dark and forcing yourself, or facing your fear by sleeping in the dark, that is different from having a fear of clowns and a person knocking at the door, because generally, in most cases, having a fear of the dark isn't necessarily irrational, but it's a fear that you should be able to conquer and should be able to get past, because it's not a specific fear of an actual thing. It's more of a fear of the unknown, and sort of like an abstract idea or whatever. Or you might just literally be afraid of not seeing things, like you don't want to go blind or something like that. But being afraid of the dark itself isn't something you should be afraid of. This is probably not going to help, but what you should be afraid of are the things in the dark, which sounds like it's not helping. But as long as you know what's in the dark itself doesn't need to be scary. Like, if you don't want to go down the hall to go to the bathroom because it's dark out there at night, that's not something you should be afraid of. It's understandable to be afraid of it, and I'm not like trying to put you down for being afraid of it, but you know what's in your house, depending on, like, you know, circumstances, but in general, you know what's in your house. If you like just saw some scary movie where there's some crazy creature and you're afraid that, oh no, what if it's out there? It's just a movie. And I'm not trying to say this like to put you down, but just to try to encourage you. Like, all those like scary thoughts of like, oh, but what if this thing's out there? What if that thing's out there? Just remind yourself, no, it's not. Like, you know what's out there. You do not have to be afraid of the dark. Just because you can't see what's out there doesn't mean you don't know what's out there. Now, of course, there are occasions when there may be something out there in the dark that you don't know about. If you're walking down some strange alley and it's dark and you've never been down there before, then obviously, yeah, that's going to be a scary alley because you don't know what's down there. But especially in your own home, you should not have to be afraid of that. So yeah, just real talk moments, I guess. So yeah, if you're afraid of clowns, and you do have the bad experience with the clown, then that does make sense, and you should definitely not feel bad about that. However, you should try to remember that not all clowns are going to do the same thing that are going to scare you from when you were younger. That while it does make sense to be afraid of clowns and other fears of a similar manner, that doesn't necessarily mean you should try to stay afraid. You should always try to conquer your fears, obviously depending on what the fear is, but for the most part, you should be trying to work towards fighting them. Just never, I'm not sure how to exactly phrase this, but don't necessarily expect yourself to not be afraid. Don't try to, don't put yourself down for not having conquered a fear yet, but don't become complacent with just accepting that you're afraid of it and always going to be afraid of it. For some people, that may be the case, that they may just always be afraid of a certain thing, but you shouldn't strive to just let it be for being afraid of it. And again, I know that in some cases you may just always be afraid of it, but just try not to put yourself down for being afraid of it, but don't try to stop yourself from not being afraid of it, I guess. Anyways, let's try to keep the room door open and the light on. Go sleep in a complete dark room, sleep there. So yeah, for me personally, the way I got over the fear of the dark was just over time. I just kind of grew out of it, which, I mean, I don't want to say grew out of it as if like, oh, that's such a childish thing to be afraid of the dark, but I mean, I'm sure there are adults who are afraid of the dark, And to some extent, like, I do still get that feeling of, like, oh, what if there's something behind me? What if there's something I can't see? Or, like, what if there's some monster or whatever? Like, I mean, not necessarily monster, but just, I get those thoughts of that it feels like there's something behind me. But I just remind myself, no, it's just all in my head. And just keep going as if there's nothing there. And then I get through it, and I'm fine, obviously. So, again, there may be actual cases where maybe there's an intruder in the house and maybe there is someone behind you, but I mean, you shouldn't expect that to be the norm. Do try to be aware, like actually listen to if you actually hear footsteps or something, but don't think that every little noise is something to be afraid of. I think also you can tuck around and sleep there after you escape. Yeah, and remember, Hyena, the same tactics to get over the same fears don't always work for different people. Just because you were able to conquer your fear of the dark by watching a scary movie and sleeping alone in a dark room, doesn't necessarily mean that's the best way for other people. There are different ways to get over different fears for different people. So, generally, just immersing yourself in the fear can help. It can be good just to immerse yourself in it and then realize after the fact or during the fact that, oh hey, you don't actually have to be afraid and you're safe and all that. That can help. But if you're not ready for it, if you're not ready to face and conquer your fear, being immersed in it could just make it worse. Like, if in the instance of exercise and training and working out and all that, if you feel like you're not ready to lift 10 pounds, but someone just throws a 10-pound weight at you, well, throwing a 10-pound weight at you probably isn't the best idea, but if someone gives you a 10-pound weight and just tells you to lift it, and you're able to lift it, then great, you found out that you're able to lift 10 pounds, and then you can start working out with 10 pounds, I guess, but if you can't carry 10 pounds, and they literally do just throw a 10-pound weight at you, that can go pretty badly. So, like I said, if you think just immersing yourself in your fear is the best way to conquer your fear, be safe about it and try it. But if you're not ready for it, then don't try it. Don't throw yourself into something you're not ready for. But then on the other hand, you should be trying to push yourself towards pushing the envelope or getting yourself past your fear. So you may not think you're ready for something that you actually are. But again, just try to be smart about it, try to be safe about it. Remember that you can always ask others for help. Can we go back to Pokemon, please? Yeah, I mean, we can. If you don't want to talk about this anymore. But yeah, if you guys ever do want advice on, like, you know, real talk life stuff, that is something I would like to do. Well, obviously we can just go back to talking about Pokemon if you want. Anything specific about Pokemon you want to talk about, Mega Sableye? Because I mean, right now, as you can tell, I'm just doing the Pokemon and Me challengey things. So here I'm actually on the unlimited mode, where now instead of just how many can I hit in the time limit, it's how long can I keep hitting them without dropping one 3 times. And I already dropped 1, so I can only miss 2 more. Generally, I can get over 1,000 points because you can get, I think, an unlimited combo, maybe up to like 999 hit combo. I haven't actually gotten that far on a 999 hit combo, but for each hit, you are getting points in the top left corner of the bottom screen. So once that point, or that set of points, I guess, gets up to 999, that's where those points stop taking effect. And then after that, the only way to get over 1,000 points, basically, is to get your combos. Now, I really doubt there's any way to get 999 points and not have more than 1 hit combo, because I'm pretty sure that's impossible, the way that this game works. So, so whatever your combo points are, like if you get 100 prepare a 100 hit combo, which I didn't actually right there. If you get a 100 hit combo and then you actually finish and miss your third ball of yarn, then it will give you 100 points on top of that 999. So then it'll be 1099. Obviously, if you only get like a max 81 hit combo, then it'll just give you a 1080 points at the end if you get to 999. It is very possible to get to 999, I think, and not have a like that, and not have a 100 hit combo. Now here, 748 points. That's actually only 4.5 stars. So yeah. Can you start talking about that and go please? Mega Flygon rumor. Don't talk about fear anymore, Hyena, because Mega Sableye doesn't want us to talk about it anymore. But to quickly answer your question, I'm not sure if I'd say I have a phobia, but I really don't like bugs. But aside from that, Hoopa with a different form. Doesn't Hoopa already have a different form? I mean, Hoopa isn't actually like... Is it official that Hoopa is a thing? Or is it still just from leaked photos? I don't remember if Hoopa is actually like announced or whatever. Just a second, replying to a tweet. Alright, anyways, Alright, anyways, yeah, just checking up on Twitter because of something. But anyways, so yeah, Hoopa, different form or whatever. Let's see. Right now, I should be able to feed Mudkip a bunch of food. So are you guys still interested in watching me do the Pokemon and Me? Or do you want to see me do some super training now? And see here, the way that he keeps jumping and spewing a bunch of hearts and sparkliness, that means that on well, on another portion that I'll show you later, he has like 5 or 6 hearts, I think, 6 of these pink hearts, that whenever he stops and spews a bunch of hearts like that, that means what's it called? That one of those 6 hearts is filled up. So, like, you gained 1 heart of happiness. So, the point is to fill up all 6, so that you are able to, so that you're able to, have that strong bond with your Pokemon or whatever. But, yeah. Super training is a way to gain EVs, easier, or more easily. I prefer it over the standard way, just because it's a lot more organized and a little bit more, I'm not sure if I'd say it's a little less repetitive, but, I would kind of say it's a little less repetitive, or it's a little bit less luck-based, I guess. Even though it's not super luck-based normally, especially now with, that detector Pokenav thing. But, alright. So then can I still feed him more? Nope, he's done with food. So I'm actually going to go back here. Then see the IG footage? What, oh, in-game footage. What are you talking about, Sableye? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, so then click him to switch. So then here, okay, I actually have 2 on the affection, and there's only 5. Nice. You can see that there's the 5 affection hearts, 5 of the food things, and 5 of the enjoyment. So what that means, as far as I can tell, I used to start training until level 15. Remember level 1? Yeah, I know. These are my level 1s. And so the affection, obviously, like I said, when he stops and does the heart thing, I guess they start with 1, or somehow I already had 1 or whatever, and then got to the second one. So I just need to keep feeding him Poffins, and oh, okay. The Hoopa form, that's what you meant. Okay, but I need to keep feeding him Poffins and doing the games with him. The fullness means that obviously he already, well, it only has 5 here, but you can feed him 6 Poffins. So I feel like there should have been 6 there. But anyways, so that means that when it's full, that means he's already eaten as much as he can. And with the enjoyment, where it's down to 1 musical note, that means that you need to, I'll get to the talent show when it's in the game, Haina. I can't just, like, do it right now. I need to get to a certain point in the game. But I'll do it when I get to it. What was I going to say? So then the enjoyment, like I said, either by playing those games, or when it's just here, and I walk around and you see the musical notes coming off of it. Because you can see that it's just sort of walking with me. I mean, obviously it's going left and right. But it's walking around. If I run, oh wow, it actually still works. I guess because I'm indoors. But if I go out here and I run, it still works. Huh. That's interesting. I guess these, and I'm not sure at what point, if it does anything special, like if it shows anything special. So again, now go to switch. Okay, it's still just 1. But you can see now the fullness has gone down a bit, by 1 Poffin. So if I go to play, and then it's got the yellow notes. If I pet it, is that going to make any difference? So yeah, that gave me 1 heart. The I think to my understanding, the musical note means like how much I can pet my Pokemon and how much they'll actually get a heart from it. So there, now the fullness was down by 1, so then I was able to give him food, and then there you go. I was able to do that. In Pokemon X, I trained my Sableye to 6 hearts of affection. He looks so cute. Yeah. So yeah, that's how that all works. Basically, I mean, it's probably a little bit more complicated than I'm saying, but that's basically it. Alright, so now for super training, or special training, I guess, for Clash, yeah, that's fine. So the way this works is, it doesn't actually give you experience, it gives you EVs, which the way that works, there's IVs and EVs, not like the Pokemon EV, obviously, but like the letter E and then the letter V. It stands for effort values, I think. The IVs are individual values, I think, and then EVs are effort values, like I just said. I'm probably not going to be explaining this quite as well as I could be. Like, I know there are people that could probably explain this better than me, but the IVs are are basically the level cap of the stats that you have, like HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, and I think that's it, just those 6. Yeah, just these 6, HP, attack, defense, speed, special defense, special attack, like that. So here, as you can see, that's +4 to defense. That means that it's +4 to your EVs in defense, which specifically means, like, when you level up, the more EVs you get, or the more EVs you use, or have, I guess, how do I phrase this? The more EVs you have in a particular stat will increase how many points you go up in that stat. Now, because I got +4 in defense, that doesn't mean I'll get +4 stat points in defense. It just means, like, in general, depending on which Pokemon it is, based on their IVs and their base stats, the more EVs you have in a particular stat, in general, the more that stat is going to go up. Where you could have 2 level 100 Magikarp, and if you put a bunch of EVs in speed and HP for whatever reason, I don't know why you do that, but if you do that for the Magikarp, and then compare that to the other Magikarp that has level 100 and has full EVs in attack and special defense. Again, don't know why you would do that, but if you do that, then the Magikarp with the EVs in attack will have more attack power, obviously, compared to the Magikarp with the HP and speed. I don't know the specific numbers on it. I know I could look it up if I wanted to, but aside from just EVs, there's also the IVs, which means that there's a specific limit on how each stat goes up, kind of like a ceiling, I guess, for the potential, I think, if that's how you would phrase that. Something like that. And there's not only hello puppy lover, there's not only a limit on which specific stat you go to, or how much a specific stat can go up, but then also an overall limit on all of your stats. So I'm probably explaining something, or not explaining something correctly, but the way I understand it, this is how it works. We're again taking those same 2 Magikarp, level 100, if they both had full EVs in HP and speed, if one of them has lower IVs in HP and or speed, then they won't have as high a stat in that category as the other one. Like, hypothetically, I don't know the specific numbers. I'll get to that in a second, Sableye, but because I want to finish explaining this before I move on to something else, because it's kind of a big thing that I need to wrap my mind around. But so then if they don't have the specific IVs in that particular stat, then that stat won't be as good. But if they do have or they can also not have enough IVs in general for their overall potential, and then all of their stats won't be quite as good as the other Magikarp. So yeah. There's also other factors that go into it, like the nature of the Pokemon. I think that's actually the only other thing that goes into it. And of course, each different Pokemon, like a Magikarp or a Gyarados, has different base stats, so their ceiling is the ceiling on their stats are different. I don't know. I'm not sure how to phrase that better, but if anyone else knows how to phrase that better, or oh wow, or has a better link to that, then that'd be helpful. But okay. Now that I got that out of the way, for the most part, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to explain it. But I'm biting my lip at the moment. But anyways, yeah, hello Fuzzy, Omega Ruby. Oh man, you missed something earlier, like 2 hours ago. But yeah. So anyways, I was gonna talk about the mod thing in a minute, which is funny because Fuzzy just showed up and he's a mod. But actually, let's see. For Fuzzy, let's show you right here. I named my Pancham after you, which will evolve into a Pangoro. Is there anything wrong about this this Pancham named Fuzzy that you'd like to talk about? Anything about this? Can I inform you on what? On the mods or on something else? What exactly did you want me to inform you on? But yeah, Fuzzy, do you notice anything about this Pancham, perhaps? But I was talking about mods. I was like, wait, the new game's out. Fast streaming. No, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm thinking about ending the stream in like 15 minutes, so kind of missed it. I'm not gonna do much. Pancham named Fuzzy. Yeah, she's great, right? I'm not really sure how much you would mind if this Pancham is a girl, because I mean it doesn't necessarily look feminine or anything, but it's a female Pancham that I named Fuzzy, just because I didn't want to spend the time to breed another one. But anyways, so moving on. What I'm doing at the moment was I was working on the super training, which is why I was explaining the EVs and IVs and whatnot. So yeah, I was explaining the EVs and IVs because of that's what the super training has to do with. So let's see. Well, I'll do special attack. I don't know if well, I guess I could have checked there. I wasn't sure exactly if Mudkip was better as a special attacker or a physical attacker. I think I'll be using special attack as him more though. But anyways, what I was gonna say. Mess up this female. About mods. The thing about mods is I don't know. I'm not sure if I have like an unpopular view on moderators or anything. Oops. Come on. Oops. That was bad. Oh well. Let's just try to finish this. Come on. Try to get this over with. Come on. Hit the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Sorry, I'm just distracted because I'm trying to finish this thing. There we go. Okay, you can get the game today. Are they awesome so far? I think it's pretty good. It's nothing like super mind-blowing amazing, but it's definitely improvement from the other games. So I really like it. I think it's really good. But anyways, mods. I need to talk about that. The way I view mods, you didn't do because I really wanted to be just because. Yeah, okay. But what am I trying to say? The way I view mods is that I don't want it to be something where, like, I see a lot on Twitter, or I've seen a lot on Twitter, where people will just constantly, somewhat obnoxiously request, like, oh hey, this famous YouTuber, famous person, like, oh hey, follow me, notice me, hey, can you check me out, hey, follow me, like, just constantly getting their attention, and like, oh hey, can you just follow me to make my life and I'd be the happiest person ever, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, why? Like, I don't, it's not so much that I don't get that mentality, it's that I don't like that mentality, and I don't want that kind of mentality applied to being a mod, because I don't want being a mod to be like this status position, or like, oh hey, I'm a mod, so I'm above someone else, or like, I'm special because I'm a mod type of thing. Like, it's not about the status. It's not like a, it's not because I like you more, or because I think you're better than anyone else, or anything like that. Being a mod is a specific position of authority or responsibility to make sure that when I'm not paying attention to chat, or really even if I am paying attention to chat, that they're able to keep the chat clean and keep it clear. So it's not so much about, or it's not always about whether or not they're using kind words like curse words or lewd words, I guess. It's not so much about it's not always so much about the content. It is about the content, part of it, but it's also about, like, if someone's just spamming, or if they're making multiple accounts just to talk to themselves and take up a bunch of room on chat, where it's not technically spamming, but it's kind of spamming. So, it's, I know that Fuzzy is a mod, and he's not always here all the time, and I don't want it to be like a double standard where Fuzzy has been subscribed to me for like 2 years, and we've talked more on comments, we've exchanged Steam, so he's more of like a closer friend than pretty much any of my other subscribers. I know that Hyena is here a lot, and that we do talk a lot on the chat and all that, but yeah, you're going to Twitch, YouTube, Minecraft stuff. Alright, So I don't want it to seem like sort of a double standard where it's like Fuzzy gets to be a mod because you've known each other longer and like he's a friend. So I don't want it to be that kind of like a, oh hey, I like him more so now he's a mod. It's not like that. It's just that I trust him more because I've gotten to know him more, and I think that he would be able to moderate the chat because we have similar views on how chat should be, kind of thing. So I trust his judgment more on, and not so much that like I don't find you guys trustworthy and I don't know what you'll do. It's just I know him more, so I trust him more, type of thing. Not that I don't know you and or trust you later, I guess. So yeah. Anyone else that asks to be a mod, I also don't want to just mod everyone in the chat because I only have like 5 viewers, so I don't want to just mod all 5 of you because then that doesn't really make much sense. And I've been a mod for like 5 months to be a mod in this room. Yeah, it's just I want to have a chat to mod. Like if I start averaging like 20 or 30 people and Fuzzy's not always around, then I'll try to mod 1 or 2 other people that I think are trustworthy. So far, Hyena has been pretty good. There's a few occasions where I feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't mod him, but for the most part, he's been doing pretty good. So if I see you basically being a mod without having the actual mod potential, like if someone says a curse word or says something lewd or puts someone down, and then I see you respectfully but somewhat authoritatively telling them, oh hey, you shouldn't do that, try to keep it that kind of chat out of here, and just sort of moderate the chat with your comments, not so much with like timing out or banning or anything, then that will make me more likely to mod you if I see that you are being a mod, basically. If I see you ask to be a mod out of context, like no one's talking about mods, no one's doing anything wrong, and you just say, oh hey, can I be a mod? It's like, that doesn't communicate to me that you're being a mod for the purpose of modding. Like, it sounds more like you want to be a mod for the purpose of having that status of being a mod. Which, I mean, I know it's not always the case, but in that context of asking about it out of context, that's the way it comes off. But again, if people in the chat are being lewd or cursing or spamming or whatever, and you ask them to not do that or whatever, then that shows me that's kind of where your mind is, that's where your intentions are for being a mod, and that'll make me more likely to mod you. It's if someone like shows up and is there for like 2 streams and says like 1 comment about telling someone not to curse, then I'm not going to mod them just for that. But if you've been here for a while and I know that you're consistently trying to help the chat be better, then yeah, I'll probably mod you once I actually have a chat to mod. Because like I've already said, because yeah, like I said, like I don't really have a chat to mod. There's not really anyone in here. There was like one time on a previous Pokemon stream when like 4 people showed up and they were cursing and being lewd, and I was like, dude, like what is this? I just timed them out and like banned one of them. I was like, no, like I can bring down the ban hammer when I need to. But if I do start like streaming Super Smash Bros. Where I can't really focus on chat for the majority of it because I'm, you know, playing Smash Bros. Or something, then that's more of an occasion to need a mod, because then, like I said, I'm not able to mod the chat myself. But especially when I'm playing Pokemon, like I can see the chat, I can stop what I'm doing and time someone out or ban them or something if I need to. So me not modding someone isn't so much about whether or not you're worthy of being a mod, it's more about whether or not the chat needs a mod type of thing. So it's not so much that, like say, right, it's not like a, oh, I'll rather not try anymore, I give up. It's just now is not really a time to need another mod because no one's really being that bad. So it's not that I think you don't deserve to be a mod, it's that I don't think a mod is necessary, if that makes sense. So, hello, Akiko Hikari. That is a nice name, Akiko Hikari. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but yeah, I like that name. I want to call you Akiko. Kiki kind of sounds like that would be a good nickname for that, but do you mind if I call you Akiko? Or would you prefer Kari or Hikari or something like that? Kairi. I would assume it's Kari because it's Kari. But anyways, so yeah, hello, welcome to the chat. Alright. What's my average viewer count? Like 4. So I was kind of hoping, I was kind of expecting actually that like Omega Ruby would help raise the viewer count, but I mean it's fine. I don't want to. Akiko is fine. All right. Stream. All right. Alright, anyways, just a second. I'm reading Twitter. So anyways, yeah, I was just reading Twitter. He was fine, so I was just like 6 or 8, really? Anyways, this is gonna sound kind of funny, but is there a specific reason why your username is Akiko Hikari? Is that just your name, or was like it named after something else, or were you named something after something else? I don't know, just because the name Akiko to me has not really like a significant meaning, but I like that name. And then Hikari reminds me of Kari from Digimon, or it reminds me of Kairi from Kingdom Hearts, but I know it's not the same. And then I think the singer for the Kingdom Hearts song is like Hikari Utada or something like that. I don't know. I could probably be mispronouncing that or misremembering it, but it's kind of like a 5 a day or 6 a day. I'm not really sure. I mean, I usually only see like 3 or 4 people in chat, like actually chatting. So you know. So yeah, but Akiko in particular, that name, I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. You know, Akiko, like it just I don't know, kind of sounds different than how I heard it in my head. Now that I'm actually saying it out loud, but Akiko is the name of a character and or a book where the character is from, of like a childhood series that I used to read. It's actually a username from a long time ago on a weird website. Anyways, can you walk around in game stuff? Let me see what the game's like. Alright, I will in a second. Yeah, I understand, Sableye. Yeah, I'll walk around in a second after this. The game looks good. Like, it doesn't look significantly better than X and Y, but I would say that it's probably improved since then. But not by, like, a huge amount, and it honestly probably is the same graphics. I just feel like it's slightly better somehow. But yeah, it looks good, and it feels good. Like I mean, feels good. It's just the way that I move feels smooth and solid and all that. It's a little not necessarily buggy, but I'll talk about it a little bit more when I actually start walking around. And I think I will stream for like another hour and a half, but I'm just gonna take like a little, probably again like a 5-minute break or so. I'm just gonna get some water because my throat's kind of dry. Hello V, how's it going so far? Did you see my tweet about like an hour and 45 minutes or so into the stream, my game froze and had to restart and I lost progress, which was quite frustrating, and it made me kind of laugh a bit because I mean I didn't lose like so much progress because I had saved like 37 minutes into it, so like I only lost like 30 minutes maybe, and then I only lost like 30 minutes, and then I was able to get through that 30 minutes a lot quicker the second time, so it wasn't a big deal, but it just felt really terrible after like having it crash and then had to reset it. But yeah, it's not like I lost the whole game because I had saved it like halfway through, so that's fine. I don't know what happened. I actually tweeted Bulba Garden, if you know what that is, about it, and they said that a similar thing happened to some other guy, but I haven't heard any kind of like explanation for it, and it hasn't happened since. So I'm actually gonna save right now just to be safe. Just to be safe, gonna save it, just in case it crashes again. So just walking around to show Fuzzy how it looks when we walk around, but so yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, you know Pokemon. Alright. Shiny hunting. I could just a second. So yeah, Sableye, you said you've been depressed. I really don't have friends anymore, but you gotta say stuff, but thanks to your stream you helped me, and I've had hate. I lost in the festival game when I started hate. Yeah. For me, I mean, personally, I know it's probably gonna sound a bit odd or depressing, but I don't really have friends. Like, I mean, not not IRL friends. I have internet friends, like, you know, V and Fuzzy and the rest of you guys. And, oh yeah, oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Because again, hopefully it's not a huge bug. Yeah, I'm guessing if it does happen, maybe like every few hours it might crash, or like maybe once a day or something. I don't know, but it only happened once, so you know. Yeah, 119 followers. Yeah, it's weird. I have like 100 something followers, but I only get like 5 or 8 viewers a stream, which it kind of makes sense. But on the other hand, I'm like, really, like, where are the rest of the followers? Like, what are they doing? But it's fine. So anyways, here, all my Pokemon are level 1, so it's gonna be a little tough. Considering that level 9. Whew. I'm actually probably gonna lose this. So, who was it? Hyena? You wanted to see what happens when you lose all your Pokemon? Well, I'll show you. I'm actually gonna growl at them both twice. I'm actually probably gonna get one shot right here. Oh wow. Yeah, critical hit on him. Yeah. Because I didn't really know when you're shooting. Yeah. It's alright. I mean, I know that I sort of like make comments that makes it sound like I'm upset or something, but it's really not a big deal. I don't want it to sound like it's a bigger deal than it actually is, because like I said, it's really not a big deal. But yeah, I know I could probably just use Skarmory and maybe survive, but I'm gonna actually just try using all of my Pokemon and see how well this works. Now, Apocalypse was machine for 7 months. Alright, but, alright, anyways, what I was gonna say, was the reason why all my Pokemon are level 1 is, in case you weren't here for yesterday's stream, I bred a level 1 of each of the 6 Pokemon that I was gonna be using on this Pokemon adventure. So, did I seriously only do like 1 damage to see that? Oh boy. So I bred them and then made my way to the first gym and got the experience share on the way, so that now that I'm here, I'm actually going to have to be a lot more careful on my way back towards an easier part of the game. To an easier part of the game, so that I can to do that or whatever. If they just kept card, I'll show you this game. Nice. Let's see. Here's Nuzzle. It's Lotad. It'll be normal effective, but it'll be better than on the other one. Just try focusing on Lotad, see if I can actually do anything. Sensei won't be biting, and he's actually using Bubble against both my people, so that's, yeah, wow. Nuzzle should, yep, paralysis. That'd be good. Yeah, and then Headbutt. So little. Yeah, I am not gonna win this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So it's really just a waiting game, basically. Yeah, I saw Swirl. Do I have Sableye already? Oh no, what I was saying earlier, in X and Y, I bred, or I breeded, I guess. I took the time to breed one Pokemon of each of the 6 that I was going to be using, and then I put that Pokemon in the those Pokemon in the Pokemon Bank, and then once I got to the point where I could, like once I got the Pokédex, I transported them from the Pokemon Bank into this game, so that then I could start off with these 6 Pokemon, and then just kind of level them up evenly as I went along, and not have to worry so much about having to switch them out or whatever. But obviously, now that he's only level 1, he can't really take on these Pokemon up here. What I had actually done earlier was, before the game crashed, I actually started leveling these guys up a bit on the earlier Pokemon, and I got a few of them up, but, your friend stole from me once, right after I bought 6 hours game aim for it. Wow. That is, not a friend. Not a friend. But,